Hello and welcome to Board Game TV. It's Decked Wednesday and we're playing Marvel Legendary. And we are going to go up against the supreme intelligence of the Kree. Always leads the Kree Star Force, has 9 health, and the supreme intelligence, when a master strike happens, gains a shard. Then each player reveals their hand and discards each card with cost equal to and cost 1 higher than the number of shards on the supreme intelligence. Alright, we'll go over shards in a second. We have setup here. The scheme is the intergalactic Kree Negabomb. 8 twists make a face down Negabomb deck of 6 bystanders, which I did. Shuffle the twist into the Negabomb deck, then reveal a random card from that deck. If it's a bystander, rescue it. If it's a twist, KO it. KO all heroes from the HQ and each player gains a wound. When 16 non-gray heroes are in the KO pile, evil wins. Okay. So, shards. Okay, now, forget about the number value on the shards for a second. Each shard is worth just 1. Okay. And this comes with the Guardians of the Galaxy set, so we're going to be playing with shards. Heroes, villains, and masterminds can have shards, okay? And you have as many shards as you can. Okay, when a hero has a shard, you get +1 combat. You can stockpile them, you can save a bunch of them that way. You can add, if you have 5 of them, you can have 5 plus combat. So, when you spend a shard, you just put it back in the supply. Okay. Masterminds. Alright, so for every shard he has, his fight's going to go 1 higher. So if he has 1 shard, he's now, it takes a 10 to beat. But when you defeat him, you take 1 shard, and he can have more than 1. You take 1 shard from him and put it back in the pile. Okay, and then you play the tactic. Now the tactic may give him some more shards. Okay, and then for villains, of course, a villain can have a shard and he'll have +1 combat for each shard. And when you take one of, after you defeat it, you take one of its shards. When it escapes, the mastermind gains 1 of its shards. Only 1 if it has more than 1. The rest go back into the supply. Okay, the heroes we're playing with, well, we're Guardians of the Galaxy themed. We have Groot, Captain Marvel, Star-Lord, and Rocket Raccoon. And then we have a keyword for artifact, okay? Alright. Some cards are artifacts, okay? When you gain a hero artifact, put it on your discard pile like any other hero card. When you draw the artifact later in the game, you may play it in front of you and use its effects, usually once on each of your turns. That means you control that artifact. At the end of your turn, when you discard all the cards you play the turn, the artifacts you control stay in. Okay? You can have multiple artifacts and something like that. So basically what it means, it's like another set of cards that he can keep. It won't go, like if I play this for the artifact, it won't go in the discard pile, it'll sit in front of him. And it's out of rotation. And I can do that with every artifact card I have if I want to, if I draw it. So that's the way that works. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started and see what our first card is, and it's a scheme twist. Okay. Not very good. So, more than likely, what's going to happen, we'll put this in the pack. We'll take the top card. It is a bystander. We rescued the bystander. Alright. And so we're okay. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have 4 recruit, 2 fight. Well, we're not going to fight nothing. I may get a Groot. Prune the growths. We'll take Groot. Okay. So here are my 6 cards. Next turn, let's see what we have here. We have Supreme War. He's a Kree Star Force guy. Ambush. Supreme War and the Mastermind each gain a shard. Okay, so he's going to gain a shard. And the Mastermind's going to gain a shard. Okay. Alright, so let's see. 4 recruit. Let's take this Captain Marvel here. Absorb energies, Captain Marvel. And of course I can't fight him. So that'll be it. And let's see, we have another Scheme Twist. Great. Come on, man. I hope I didn't front load all these. So now there's 2 twists in this pile. Eesh. And, oh, well, okay. Well, we got a Scheme Twist. So we got to KO that. And I have to KO all of these guys. So they're all KO'd. And, of course, I think I have to gain a wound, which I will. Okay, that didn't go well. Ooh, I swear I shuffled. Okay, so let me go ahead and shuffle my cards. Okay, so I have 2 fight, which I can do nothing with, and 4 recruit. Okay. I'm going to play this. I'm going to get this trigger happy. As you see, it has a new symbol up there. It's like the Guardians type symbol. So I'll just take that one. And our next card is a Shi'ar Patrol. These are the henchmen. Fight. The next hero you recruit this turn has soaring flight. Okay. Alright. And we'll go over that when the time comes. Okay, there's my wound, so let's put that there. 2, 3, 4. And 2 recruit. Okay. Well, I'll take a sidekick. And we will fight the Shi'ar Patrol. And take him out of the equation. And that's it. Next up is a Master Strike. Alright, Master Strike, Supreme Intelligence gains a shard. Okay, so he's going to have 2 shards now. Then each player reveals their hand and discards each card with the cost equal to and cost 1 higher than the number of shards. So 3, that's not going to be good. So, yeah, let me shuffle. Because that's not going to be, I'm not going to have that. So the Supreme Intelligence, he's the villain from the Guardians of the Galaxy set. He's one of the villains from the Guardians of the Galaxy set. I've always kind of been benign on the Kree, or any of the other aliens, the Kree, the Shi'ar, the Skrulls, really, the Brood. I've just never been big on the aliens, although the Kree probably would be my favorite. The Supreme Intelligence is kind of a cool concept, and I remember it was a big thing about the, what was that, Avengers, big crossover in the 80s they had with the Kree Skull, or was it, what was the Operation... I can't remember what it was, but it was a big, oh man, I'm going blank on it. Big thing where they ended up killing the Supreme Intelligence. Captain America didn't agree with that, but the others did. It's a very good storyline. Oh man, I can't believe I blanked on it. And the Kree Star Force, I do like a few Kree people here and there. Like they showed up in my Silver Surfer comic book of the 90s, like Dr. Nirvana and Captain Atlas, so I kind of like them too. And Ronan I always thought was alright, but for the most part, the rest of the Kree have kind of, yeah, I've never been a big fan. Okay, so I have, so I have to discard here, and I basically have to discard every card I have. So there we go. So next turn is this guy. He's going to gain a shard, and of course the Supreme Intelligence is going to gain a shard. You see how this is going now. This is not going good. Okay, so I have basically 3 fight, which I can't beat any of these, and 4 recruit. So I will take this greedy scavenger rocket. That one comes out. Okay. And then we have another Shi'ar patrol. Let's see what I have. Alright. Okay, so I have a wound, so let's get rid of that. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, draw one, put the rest back in any order, and put this bottom of the sidekick. Okay. Draw 1. Okay, I'll take Rocket because it'll let me gain a shard. Okay, let's put him back. Okay, so I have basically 3 recruit, 4 fight. Okay, I'm going to beat this guy right here, and we'll take the shard and put it back in the pile. And then 3 recruit will get me another rocket, greedy scavenger rocket. And then I played another one of these, so I gain a shard for each other hero. So I'll gain a shard for that. Okay. And now we card, and we have another one of these guys. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. That's actually pretty good. Fortunately, I don't have anything to do that. So, and 1 fight, which I can do nothing with. I'll take the trigger happy one and a sidekick. Oops. This, and we have another one of these guys. Shi'ar Patrol. Okay, so I have 5 recruit, 3 fight, and it says I have another one of these. You may KO a card from your hand. No, I don't have. Dang it. Alright. 3 fight. So let's beat one of these guys. And let's take Legendary Outlaw Star-Lord. Okay. Okay. And let's shuffle. Alright, so Guardians of the Galaxy here. Well, of course, you know, I love the movies. I love their depiction in the movies. So, if you haven't seen my Marvel video where we rank the MCU movies, you'll know that I gush over them and love all of them and each and every one of them. But as far as the comics go, Rocket Raccoon and Groot, I never really read in the comics. When I was a kid, the idea of a talking raccoon or a tree was silly to me. So I never got into them in the comics. Let's see here. And I've never really read much of anything of them after the movies or the team was formed kind of around the Annihilation event. So, yeah. Alright, so I have, well, this is a wound. 3, 4. 4 recruit. And let's take take this this rocket. And then I have 3 fight. And I did play another one, so I'll gain another shard. Okay, well, let's beat one of these guys. Okay, so here we go, and we have a Master Strike. So he's going to gain a shard. He's got 4 now. I don't see us winning this, to be honest with you. 4, 5, 6. So I have to discard every one of these cards then. And we go to the next turn. And this is another Shi'ar Patrol. Okay. Okay, so I have 5 recruit. Let's gain this one. Okay, so that's my recruit. And I have 4 combat. And I'm going to take this guy out right here. It's fine. You gain a shard for each other hero you played this turn, so I'll gain another shard. So now I have 3. Okay, and then we have a Scheme Twist. Okay, so let's put this twist in there with the others and hope we don't draw a twist. So there's 2 in here now. And we draw a Scheme Twist, of course. So I have to KO all these heroes. That's 10 non-gray heroes have been KO'd, 6 more, and we have lost. Not a very good start. Okay. Not very good at all. Okay, so I don't have a very good hand. I have 3 fight and 3 recruit. So I'll take the 3 fight and we'll beat one of these guys. Fine. And 3 recruit. Supersonic Flight, Captain Marvel. Okay. And then we have Demon Druid. I have no idea who this guy is. Ambush. Another villain in the city gains 2 shards. Okay, so these guys are going to gain 2 shards. Okay. Alright. Okay. I put that there. 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit, 2 fight, which I can do nothing with because I don't want to use my shards. So I'll take Trigger Happy again, try to chain them, and we have that for Captain Marvel. Okay, and then we have Shi'ar Patrol. Alright. Okay. You gain a shard for each other hero you played this turn. Okay, so I'm going to gain 2 more shards, which brings me up to 5. And see, for each other hero you have played this turn, I get 1 recruit. So I'll have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 recruit. Okay. I'll take Star-Lord. Dang, that would just come out. And the other Captain Marvel. Okay, and I have 3 fight, which I will use to beat this Shi'ar Patrol craft. And there we go. Okay, Master Strike. Alright, he's getting a shard. And basically, I'm just going to have to, yeah, I discard every card we got. And we'll start all over again. And we have Korath the Pursuer. Now, he's played by, you know, he's Korath. He was in Captain Marvel and Guardians of the Galaxy 1. He kind of not like how he is in the movies. He's a little different. But he's like Ronan's like younger brother. He's just a poor man's Ronan. Ambush. Each player may draw a card. Korath gains a shard for each card drawn this way. I'm not going to do that then. So, yeah. He's done alright in the movies. As far as Star-Lord goes, again, I never really love him in the movies. I just never kept up with him in the comics. I know I didn't really collect any of the Guardians of the Galaxy comic books. So, really don't have much thoughts on him. I mean, he looks pretty cool, and, you know, I've just never read about him or had anything much to do with him in the comics. Okay, so I can draw a card because of this. I can draw a card because of this. And then put this on the bottom of the sidekick stack. Now I also have one fight. 2 fight. And that's it. So that's not good enough to do anything. Okay, however, I do have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have that. 7 recruit. Not quite good enough to get the damn guy I want. So I'm going to take that one, Groot, and this trigger happy Rocket. And there's Rocket's big card. So if these get KO'd, man, I'm not getting any big cards. So we're going to have a problem with that. Scheme twist. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is going to decide the game, I guess. And I got a bystander. Okay. That was close. Alright. Alright, so let's see. 2, 4, 6. Recruit. Dang. Okay, I'll take them and a sidekick. It's 2, 4, 6. Okay, you may KO a card from your hand. Oh, I don't have a Hulk Fist to do that. So I have 2, 4, 5, which I will beat him. And I will gain a shard. Actually, I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3 shards. Maybe at least I can hit the Supreme Intelligence one time. And we have a Master Strike. Okay. So, discard, 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 discard. Okay. Some more of these guys. Okay. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. I will discard this one and I will draw one. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 5. And I have 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not quite good enough, although I will get another shard. I'll get 2 more shards. Okay. And I will fight this guy And let me see, I will recruit Star-Lord here. Okay. Okay, I have my sidekicks. Let's put him away and draw 2 more cards. Okay, I might can actually do something. Now I only have 3 recruit. It's not going to do much for me. So I'll just take a sidekick. Okay. So I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is what I need. So I'm going to spend those shards, and we're going to take one off of him for hitting him, and we're going to do we're going to hit him once. It says the Supreme Intelligence and Kree villains in this city each gain a shard. Okay, so he's going to gain the shard I just took off of him back. And so he will gain a shard, and he'll gain a shard. But at least I hit him once. Okay, and also now, let's see, is there something? I'm going to KO a gray hero because I can do it with this. I'll draw an extra card in this turn, but also because of this and this, I will gain 1, 2, 3, 6 more shards. Because basically everything coming back, which is actually pretty good, and I'll draw 7 cards. First we have, alright, Shatter X, villain, fight. Put a shard on each hero on the HQ. When a player gains that hero, they gain that shard. If a hero leaves the HQ some other way, return the shard to the supply. Shatter X. Okay. So draw 7 cards. Oh man, not hardly. Okay. I'm going to discard that one and draw a card. Okay, then she's going to let me draw a card. That's a grievous thing. And then I can discard another card, which I will discard this one, and I'll draw another card. Ah, that did not work out anything like I wanted to. Okay, well I have 2 fight, which I can do nothing with. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, we're going to take this Rocket 7 and a sidekick. Ooh, and Captain Marvel's big card come out. Okay, and we have one of these guys. Okay. Okay, so let's see what I have. 1, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not good enough. Shoot. Okay, let's play this artifact. Once per turn, gain a shard. 2 recruit, which does nothing for me. I'll take a sidekick. And 4 fight. Which I'll defeat this one. And I did play one other card, so I'll gain 1 more shard. Okay, so we have another Master Strike. So he's gonna have, we gotta flip that, we're gonna run out of shards. So basically, anything with 6 or lower, yep, we have to discard. And that's the end of the turn, so we get a free turn. And we have Dr. Nirvana, villain. Ambush. Each Kree villain in the city gains a shard, including this villain. Okay, so we'll just put that one there, that one will go there, that one will go there, and this one will go there. Why that does 5. Let's do 5 And 1, and then we'll put 2 on that one. Well, that one already had 2, so we'll just put 1 on that one. Okay. Oh, Dr. Murvano, how I wish you didn't die in the movie. You were my favorite. Okay, so let's talk about Captain Marvel. When I was growing up, Captain Marvel was a guy. Okay? Then he died. He's one of the few Marvel heroes to actually stay dead. He was Jim Starlin. Captain Marvel was a big nemesis of Thanos and everything. So he's basically Starlin's early version of Adam Warlock. Then Captain Marvel was a black lady, Rambeau, who was in the Avengers, and she was actually pretty good. And now Captain Marvel is Miss Marvel. Okay, so in the comics right now, she sucks. Marvel doing whatever they can to push her, to let her be the flagship. It doesn't fail. The series gets canceled, and they got to reboot it, and they keep doing it ad nauseum. That's the problem with Marvel Comics these days. SJW politics and this forced diversity that they're putting in everybody. Because she's basically their Superman. She can do no wrong. She's boring as hell and everything. Now, when Carol Danvers was Miss Marvel, or Binary, or all them other heroes, she was cool as hell. They've ruined her for the sake of forced diversity and SJW politics. And it's sad. Sad. Okay. You get... Oh, I don't have another tech. Okay, so I do have 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you should have 6 on there. And that's 15, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So that's enough to pop him. See, the Supreme Intelligence gains a shard for each Kree villain in the city and or escape pile. There are 3 Kree villains in the city. Okay. Huh. Alright, so 1, 2. So I'm going to gain 2 more shards. And that's good for the fight. And I'm going to gain a shard because of my artifact. And I made 5 recruit. I'll take that Captain Marvel. Alright. Draw a card. KO a card from your hand or discard pile. Okay, well, my wound hadn't come up, so I'll just KO this guy. Put him on the sidekick stack here. Okay, I'll gain a shard from my artifact. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope. However, I'll beat him. It's good enough. Take him so he doesn't escape. And the shards will go back into the pile. And I will gain 2 more shards. Actually, 1 more shard. 2 more shards. Yeah, 2 more shards. And we have Ronan the Accuser. Each player simultaneously points their finger at each player who has accused the most gains a wound. Same effect. This is for purposes we're going to gain a wound. Okay. I like Ronan in the movies. I like Ronan in the comics, so. sidekick. So I'll draw 2 more cards. Okay, and I'm going to discard this one and draw a card. And I'm going to discard this one and draw a card. Ah, it didn't work out how I wanted it. That's okay. 2, 3, 4. Of course, I'm going to gain a shard. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not good enough. So, see what can I beat with just 4. Alright, let's beat him. Okay, so I gain actually 1, 2, 3 shards. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see if I got another 5 here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Alright, so that's what's going to happen. Let's just put that like that. Okay. So I ought to be able to hit him this turn. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I can actually copy that ability and gain another shard because of my artifact thing. And I'll take Captain Marvel, big card there. And we have a scheme twist. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh, good thing I was lucky to get her big card. And it is a bystander. Alright. Ooh, got lucky. Okay, so I'm going to, you may KO a can if you do gain a shard. So I'm going to gain 2 more shards. I'm going to KO this wound. Okay. Alright, so I have 4, oh, I'm sorry, 3, and 8 is 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And that's enough to hit him one more time. So I hit him. And let's see here, we have gains a shard for each mastermind tactic in the player's victory pile. So he's going to gain 3 more shards. So let's go ahead and put 3 more on him. These can go here, and I have these 2 left. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Plus 1, 7, 8. So I can get Star-Lord's card. Which I will do. Ooh, okay, it's going to be close. And we have Captain Atlas. He gains plus 1 for each shard on the mastermind. Okay. Captain Atlas. Okay, so I'm going to gain a shard. And then I have this artifact. And I'm going to gain another shard card. So we go. So I have 4 fight. It's not that great. Oh, man, that's not good enough to do anything to any of these guys. So there's that. So I really can't play these. So there goes that. I have 4, 5, 6 recruit, which I'll take this Star-Lord, but I will, yeah, that's it. Okay, and we have, alright, so this guy escapes. 1 goes here, and 1 goes there. Alright. You gain an artifact. Okay, we'll play this. Once per turn, gain a shard for each artifact you control. Alright, she'll let me draw a card. That's a wound. Two, three, four, five. Okay. I can beat this guy. 6. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't want to beat that guy. I'll beat here. No, I want to beat her just in case she escapes. Okay. A scheme twist. And it is a scheme twist. So alright, so these all go. We're at 15. We're going to gain a wound. Alright, we have a Groot's card come out. Okay. So let's see what I have. This should not be in here. I played that. Okay, you made this card. I will. And I'll discard him. So I'm going to gain 2 more cards. Alright, so I'm going to gain 1 artifact for the beginning of my turn. That's not going to come into play. It's 5. Another 5 is 10. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17. Okay, hold on. So 1, 2, 4 recruit, and I'm going to gain 2 more shards. So let's gain this group right here. No, I'm going to gain this Captain Marvel. Okay. So it's 1, 2. Okay, so I have to use basically 10. Okay, so basically I have to use all my shards plus everything I have to hit old guy. This is ones. Okay, and let's see what happens. Gains a shard for each master strike in the KO pile. Well, that's 5. So he's going to gain 5 more. Alright, so I need a total of 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 points to take him out. And he just needs 1 more master strike to do me. A scheme twist. Okay, so this looks like this might be the game here. Huh. So let's see if it is. It's a bystander. Look at that. When you rescue the bystander, reveal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. Choose to gain 1 of them that costs 3 or less. Put the rest back in any order. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, I'll take that guy. Alright. I'll gain a shard, and then I'll gain 3 shards. And then I can copy and gain 2 more shards. fights 2, 3. And that's good enough to beat him. So I gain 2 more shards because I'm going to play these. That's 2, 4, 6. Okay, and so I'll gain this Captain Marvel again. And Psychic, I guess, why not? And another Scheme Twist. Okay, this is probably going to lose us right here. Shuffle, and it is another Bystander. Wow, look at that. I'm getting lucky. Real lucky. Alright, so right off the bat I'm going to gain 3 shards because of my artifacts. So let's see what we get here. 1. Okay. So choose an artifact and player controls once per turn ability. Play a copy of those abilities. Okay. So I'm going to actually gain 3 more shards. I just figure out here's 3. And if I'm at a 2. Here we go. Okay. So 5 right there. Okay, do I have another tech? I do have another tech. Okay, so 5, and I get +1 combat for each Master Strike in the KO pile. That's 5, so that's 10 fight right there. And I have 15 with this. 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 19, 20. And so that is enough to beat this guy. Wow. I didn't think we were going to do it, man. I thought we were going to get hammered. But the shards, and finally, and that was the last, I mean, it's a Bystander. How many Scheme Twists do we have? Look at that. We had 1 Bystander less and the rest were Scheme Twist. What a crazy game. Alright, well that was pretty fun. I didn't think we were going to win. Wow. Okay, so the Supreme Intelligence. You see how he plays, man. If you let it get out of control and you're not playing with heroes that can really gain or gain a bunch of extra shards, you're screwed. But it worked well in our favor at the very end. We pulled one out of the clutch. Well, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, have fun.